VirtualBox network settings. So let's set up our virtual network. It is, of course, required to use VirtualBox because we really do want to avoid accidental damage to actual systems during this course. So, therefore, we will ensure that all virtual machines that we are going to be using will be on the same virtual network. So the network is the ability of multiple devices to communicate with each other. You know that, right? It's either going to be wired or wireless. And we can use this to connect a network device, typically. So we will configure the NAT network so that all virtual machines that we're going to be using are on the same network. Now, when we create a NAT network, Oracle VirtualBox will be the program that will automatically assign an IP to all the computers in this network. The IP, of course, is the address that is required for a computer to communicate with other computers over this network. And each computer has to have its own or different IP. In fact, each computer connected to the internet has a different IP address. The IP refers to the address for computers. The address of each computer has got to be different. The IP address is available in two different versions, IPv4 and IPv6. Now, widely used across the world is IPv4. It's 32 bits, and it consists of 4 8-bit numbers, each separated by dots. So here's an example, 192.168.1.1. Now, each number group can have a value between 0 and 255. So if there are two computers with the same IP, there will be IP conflicts in the network. So in order to prevent this, DHCP, or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, is used. And what DHCP does is assign a different IP to each computer. So therefore, you don't have an IP conflict, right? So NAT establishes the network. So we'll click File, click Preferences, and click on Network. And now click Add New Network on this screen, and click on the arrow, and then Exit. Now the virtual machines will need to get into this NAT network. So click Virtual Machine, and click Settings, and click on Network on the incoming screen. So on this screen, select NAT Network from Attached To, and click on the arrow. And then you can follow the same process for your other virtual computers.